Residents on the west coast of Korea have borne the brunt of severe smog in the nation because that's where many large industrial complexes are located. The Ministry of Environment has found that many companies based on the west coast illegally emit harmful gases.
This pier in Pyeongtaek, Gyeonggi-do Province is busy with container unloading. As soon as freight is placed on the ground, a white cloud of dust spreads all over the place.
An industrial pollution offset scheme will be rolled out under the first major overhaul of the Air Pollution Control Act in 16 years. Companies will be able to gain industrial emissions credits by paying to take highly polluting old vehicles off the roads. Factories will also be required to gain cabinet approval for their emissions totals in a stipulation that has met resistance from industry.
Sources that contributing to the air pollution is often called as air pollutant. So what is air pollutant? Air pollutant is any substance in the air in a high concentration that would cause harms to the human, animal and also the environment. Such pollutant may be in solid particle, liquid droplet and also gases. Sources that contributing to the air pollution is sulfur dioxide. Sulfur is invisible and has a nasty and sharp smell. It reacts easily with other substances in the air and producing harmful substances. The harmful substances is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is the element that contributing to the acid rain and also it can produce sulfate. Sulfur is one of the examples of the particulate matter. So most sulfur dioxide come from the electric industries that burn fossil fuels and also from petrol refineries and cement manufacturing industries. Contributing to the industrial air pollution is airborne particle. Airborne particle, often called as particulate matter or PM. It includes dust, dirt, smoke and also liquid droplet. In industries, it may come from the combustion of wood and fossil fuel, construction and demolition activities, agricultural operation and also industrial processes. Contributing to the industrial air pollution is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is the colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. So it is a toxic air pollutant. It is produced when there is an incomplete combustion of the carbon containing fuels such as oil, gasoline, coal and wood. It is emitted from the coal, gas and oil-fired power plants and industries and also boilers. Sources that contributing to the industrial air pollution is nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide is a nasty smelling gas. It is produced by the lightning stroke and also produced by the plant, soil and water. It is the natural producing nitrogen dioxide, but some anthropogenic sources such as industries can also produce nitrogen dioxide. So in industries, it may come from the petrol and metal refining industries, electrical generation, that using coal fire stations and other manufacturing industries and food processing.
Right, so we know that traffic air pollution is from mobile sources, and industrial air pollution came from the stationary sources. So both actually contribute to the higher air pollution concentration. It all depends on many factors. For example, let's say whether lots of factories built within the residential areas, or let's say like there are lots of cars on the road in the urban areas. Okay, that maybe can provide lots of emissions from the local, from the stationary and from the mobile sources. Apart from that, it can also contribute to the meteorological factors. For example, maybe seasonal factors, and apart from that, it can also contribute to the distance between the, let's say, residential areas to the point of source, whether it could be like from the sources stationary or mobile sources, right? We know that the polluters pay principles that influence the industrial tend to pay, pollute and pay, instead of like thinking of whether what they can keep the sustainability. But I think with latest United Nations sustainability development goals, perhaps it can help the industrial to provide the support to this movement. And what came to my mind that why they chose to pollute and pay, because they think they have money and they want to take a shortcut. But I think we need to have kind of like a program that, for example, awareness program that can link or bridge between the academia, for example, that's a source of the kind of like knowledge, give knowledge to these industrial people, and with the help of the government. So I think that can help for the industrial to think of the for the long-term effect instead of taking a shortcut, right? Okay, right. Okay.
Apa?
Nah,
Selamat apa?
nama
Selamat pagi.
mari dah tengah hari.
Ha. Dah makan?
Makan nanti lah.
Nanti. Lapar tak?
Lapar juga.
Lapar juga?
Ada sarapan mari.
Ya ke? Selalu sarapan apa?
Minum air je lah.
Air apa?
Saya.
Soya.
Saya. Melo.
Melo. Lepas tu? Makan dengan apa?
Roti.
Roti.
Pecah.